Testing, 1, 2, 3.
Welcome back for the third game tonight here at Griswold High School, right here on GSPN. The 7-7 Griswold Wolverines squaring off against the 3-9 Woodstock Academy Centaurs. We are moments away from the introduction of the starting lineups and the playing of the national anthem.
Tonight's game is between the Woodstock Academy Centaurs and your hometown, Griswold Wolverines. Tonight's game is an MLB crossover between Division II and ECC Division III teams. At this time, the Griswold Athletic Department would like to have all fans to know the exit signs in the gym in case of an emergency. We have to evacuate. Also, Griswold would like to remind all fans that good sportsmanship is encouraged the positive support of your team. And now, the starting lineup for the visiting Woodstock Centaurs. Number 4, Madison Brown. Number 11, Sophia Sackett. Number 13, Alice Poudier. Number 24, Layla McKinnon. And finally, number 35, Ava Monahan. The head coach is Mr. Will Lee. And now, get on your feet to your hometown, Griswold Wolverines. God, number 13. Number 12, Audrey Number 22, Lindsay Captain Senior Poland, number 15, Sonia and the other co-captain senior guard, number 2, Amy Tatsuki. The head coach is Mr. Kevin Gottschalk, assisted by Mr. Sarah Teston, and Mr. Jason Eliason with a 500 record of 7-7 on the season. And now, Lindsay Prize from Movie Back for the playing of an Tomato.
Thank you.
the basketball team.
That was the anthem and the introduction of the starting lineups. We are moments away from tip-off right here at Griswold High School, the third game in this gym tonight. If you tuned in earlier, you saw an exciting QVJC Middle School Boys Basketball Championship game, which the Griswold Boys Middle School Wolverines defeated the Plainfield Royals by 4 points to win the championship. The second game here, the JV matchup between these two teams. The JV team scored a victory in that one. We're looking for the clean sweep as the 7-7 Wolverines square off against the 3-9 Centaurs of Woodstock. Griswold needs one more win to qualify for the ECC tournament, and that could be coming up right here, right now on GSPN. My name is Cole Boncarelli. I work at Griswold High School alongside Kiana Ego, sophomore team manager for the Lady Wolverines. Kay, here we go.
Yep.
Wolverines coming off a strong victory against St. B's last week, and 1 win away from qualifying for ECC.
Yep.
How are the girls feeling so far?
I
Today,
think they're
at
feeling
least?
good. They're feeling ready. Apparently we practiced hard yesterday. I wasn't there to see. We did a lot of running.
Yeah, a lot of running, a lot of conditioning, getting in shape.
A lot of man too, I think.
Yeah, you know, I was talking to Coach Babcock before the game about that as well. He brought that up.
Yeah.
Peacock's shot is short. Rebound Centaurs. Wolverines coming out with the same lineup. Van Lannen, Eliason, Beacott, Mattison, and Giroux. Number 35 drives. Her shot's no good. And aggressive rebound there from Eli. Eli kicks it over for Nat. And her jumper goes down for the first points. Griswold up 2-0. 24 drives. She's trapped in the corner. And looks like a foul is going to be called. And this is on number 22, Lindsay Van Lannen. Never mind, they changed it. They're going to give that one to Eli. Shot is no good. 34 with the rebound. And that was Eva Monahan, first points for the Centaurs. Drew with the ball at the top of the key. She drives. Ball is tipped. Monahan picks it up. And she gives it to number 4. That's Madison Brown. Brown over to 24. She drives. Throws it right into the hands of Audrey Giroux. Giroux turns around. Brings it up the floor. Pulls up for a deep 2. That shot's no good. Eli drives. Her layup's no good. Rebound Centaurs. I believe against St. B's, Haley Lyson finished with 17 points. And I think Sonia had 11 rebounds, boards. And that shot goes in and out. And a foul is called on number 13, Alex Cloutier. Her first. And it will be white ball. Right now, the Wolverines are in 4th place in the ECC Division III standings. Haley drives, kicks it out for a wide open Van Lannen. 3-ball. Van Lannen sinks the 3 with the beautiful feed from Haley Lyson. Griswold up 5-2. Monahan drives on Sonia, gets her own rebound. Sonia rips that ball away from Monahan. She loses control. 13 picks it back up, feeds Monahan again, and she barrels through Audrey Giroux. A travel is going to be called. I was talking to Sonia, otherwise known as Griswold's toughest athlete ever, before the game, and she's talking about Monahan. Eva Monahan is a freshman.
A freshman?
Yeah. Yep.
Wow.
Freshman. So promising future ahead for her.
Yeah.
As she is strong. So, timeout called. Score is 5-2. Griswold in the lead by 3. Coming out of the timeout, Beacott inbounds the ball to Eli, and she brings it up the floor for the Wolverines. Eliason kicks it over to Van Landen. She drives, turns around for Sonia, gives it back to Lindsay. Nice screen from San. Kicks it to Sonia. She goes up. Shot's no good. She's fighting for her board. She pulls down the rebound, and jump ball is called. Griswold possession. Well, it looks like Sonia's here ready to play. Van Landen with the ball. She drives. Looked like she was going to go up for Florida. Monahan rips it right from her.
Sonia's all over it tonight.
Yeah. Jump ball. This one will be Woodstock possession. And Sonia, she knew, like I said earlier, she knew who she was facing up against tonight. And both Sonia and Monahan have shown up. So here we go, 24 with the ball. And a travel is called on Layla McKinnon. Turnover, Griswold ball. Eli drives, and a reach called on number 24, Layla McKinnon. Her first. Beacott, the truth inbounding. Gives it to Audrey. Audrey, shot no good. Rebound, Centaurs. Layla brings the ball up the floor for Woodstock. Aggressive defense from Eli. Kicks it over to number 11, Sophia Sakaias. Back over to Layla. Layla drives. Out for a wide open number 4. Her shot, no good. Goes out of play. That was Madison Brown. And it will be Griswold possession. Haley Eliason with the ball for the Wolverines. Lindsay gives it to Sonia. Sonia, and a foul is called on Eva Monahan. And that will send San to the line for 2.
At the line, Griswold number 15, Sonia Matheson, the Chief, shooting 2.
Matheson's first shot is no good.
And the Chief will be in the line one more time.
San's second free throw also misses, but Griswold picks up the board. Eli drives, tried to go through 3 Centaurs. Eli somehow picks up the ball and gives it right over to Layla McKinnon. Brings it down the floor for Woodstock. Layla feeds 13 down low. Audrey's fighting for the ball, and a jump ball is called. Griswold possession. That was Alex Cloutier and Audrey Giroux fighting for that ball. So the Wolverines will take it in with 3:15 remaining in the first quarter. Eli drives, kicks it back out to Audrey. Her shot's no good. Rebound, Cloutier. Layla McKinnon brings the ball up for the Centaurs. And Eli stole it. She lost control though. Cloutier kicks it back out to number 4. Brown, she sends it over to Sarkias. And a foul is going to be called. What were you pointing out there, Kay?
Number 13 and Audrey were battling out there, and 13 was pushing on Audrey. I thought it should have been a foul.
Were they the same girls that were fighting over that jump ball,
yeah.
too?
There was looks being exchanged.
I was just going to say, it looked like at the end of that jump ball, some words were exchanged.
But
we can think back.
13 was pushing off of her, so I'm not sure.
Well, that's an interesting matchup to keep an eye on.
We'll have to look at it more.
And a foul is called on Eva Monahan. If you remember, what was it? 2 weeks ago against Plainfield, Audrey and Hannah Irons got into it pretty good.
Yeah.
And that was almost turned into an ugly incident. So that's Monahan's second foul. And we're only 2:30 remaining in the first quarter, so she exits for the Centaurs. Lindsay lost control of that one. Layla McKinnon brings the ball up the floor. Her layup's no good. Aggressive rebound for Cloutier. And they meet once again as Audrey fouled Alex, and that will send Alex to the line. That is Audrey Giroux's first foul.
13, Alex Cloutier, shooting 2.
Cloutier's first is no good.
She'll be in the line one more time.
Woodstock up to 5 team fouls right now, something to keep an eye on.
It's only the first quarter, too.
Yeah, 2:23 remaining. Second free throw, no good. Goes off the Centaur. Audrey goes to the floor. Man, she's taking a beating right now.
Yeah.
Scores remain the same for the last couple minutes. 5-2 Griswold lead. Abby Mattson enters the game for the Wolverines. She comes in for Haley Eliason. Abby kicks it over to Audrey, who thought about pulling up for 3. Audrey kicks it out to Nat. Over to Audrey. Screen set from Sonia. And Sonia with a beautiful move and a better finish.
That was a really nice play.
Sonia Mattson won ECC Athlete of the Week a couple weeks ago.
Yep.
After a ridiculous performance in the first 2 games of the year. As it looks like a foul is going to be called on Natalie Beacott. Sonia had something like 35 rebounds in the first 2 games. It was just ridiculous.
I can't imagine how many she has now.
It's an insane amount. Audrey exits for Faith Russell. Faith Russell comes in. And it is Centaur's ball. Layla McKinnon goes up for a deep 2. Shot's no good. Faith Russell with the rebound. Abby Mattson comes up the floor for Griswold. 1:30 remaining in the first quarter. Griswold with a 5-point lead. Abby kicks it out to Nat. Outside to Sonia. She pulls up. And it would have been a deep 2. Faith gets the board. Back down to San. San goes for the reverse layup, but she stepped out of bounds. Turnover. Woodstock ball. What were we talking last game about San pulling up
Shooting
for 3?
a 3. We were talking about it.
She has to do it.
She has to.
By the end of the year, I want to see Sonia train a 3 ball.
She can.
Right, you're saying in practice she does it, right?
Yeah.
Turnover. Mattson brings the ball up. Nice move from Van Landen, and she is fouled. Foul is on number 11. Carrie Glaze.
At the line for Griswold, number 22.
That sends Van Landen to the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
Lindsay's first, no good.
And Miss McLaren will be at the line one more time.
0 for 3 at the line right now for the Wolverines. Make that 0 for 4. That's something Coach Babcock's not going to be happy with.
No.
I know he talks to you girls a lot about that.
Yeah, and we shoot free throws all the time.
22 is fouled. Call is going to be on, I believe, Lindsay Van Landen.
Yep.
That is Van Landen's first foul. Under 1 minute remaining. Number 4 with the ball, Madison Brown. Kicks it over for three. McKinnon's shot no good. Sonia pulls down that board. Gives it to her sister. And the chosen one brings the ball up the floor for the Wolverines. Natalie moves towards her left. Gives it over to Faith. Over to Abby.
Good ball movement.
Yeah, great ball movement right now for the Wolverines. Deep two from Sonia.
Yep.
And she sinks it, of course. 4 points in the quarter for Sonia. Griswold up 9-2. 10 seconds remaining. And a tough foul called right there on Sonia Matheson. And now Griswold up to 5 team fouls. Woodstock at 6. Number 24, McKinnon inbounding the ball for the Centaurs. It goes through her hands. Natalie has a chance here. She's going to drive, goes up for a layup. Shot is no good. Rebound Centaurs. And that ends the first quarter. Griswold up 9-2.
The Griswold Lady Wolverines, 9. The Woodstock Academy Centaurs, 2.
So stay tuned right here on GSPN. We'll be back in a minute for the start of the second quarter. Welcome back to GSPN for the start of the second quarter. Griswold up 9-2. My name is Cole Baccarelli. I work here at Griswold High School alongside Kiana Ego, who is a sophomore, team manager for the Lady Wolverines, and one of the young studs on the lacrosse team that we'll be seeing. That you guys start in April, right? March.
At the end of March, yep.
Next month. And you can find all those games at Griswold High School. If you're not here, of course, tune in to GSPN. Unfortunately, Kay, you won't be announcing those with me. You'll be out there on the field.
Yep.
Travel is called by the Centaurs. Turnover, Griswold ball. Once again, we'd like to congratulate the Griswold Middle School boys team on winning the QVJC championship game. If you tuned in earlier, it's right here on GSPN.
It's a tough game.
Abby Matheson pulls up for three, and she sinks it. That was a tough game earlier. Griswold was down by 9 at one point and crawled their way back and won by 4. And of course, a congratulations to the Griswold Middle School girls team that qualified for the quarterfinals. Unfortunately, the QVJC canceled the quarterfinals this year. Lady Wolverines finished with the 4th seed. I got the pleasure this year to assistant coach that team with Greg Schoen. And we had a great year. We'll be feeding this program right here next year with Sophia Wooten, Sadie Gervais, Brianne Haraka, and Cindy Churchill. Haley Lyson brings the ball up the floor for the Wolverines. Feeds Audrey. Her shot's no good. Rebound Centaurs. On the floor for the Wolverines, Abby Matheson, Audrey Drew, Faith Russell, Haley Lyson, and Natalie Beacott. Sonia Matheson did not come out to start the second quarter. And the foul is called on Kayla Letty, her first.
Moving screen.
Moving screen there. And Monahan checks back in for the Centaurs, who are down by 10. Haley Lyson drives, kicks it out to Abby for 3. No good. Natalie's going to pick up the board. Kicks it over to Audrey. Tough time handling the pass. Drew moves towards her right. And a deep 2. That shot's no good. Faith Russell pulls up the board. And turnover, Centaurs ball.
Sonia the Chief checks back in for Griswold. Goes to number 22, Lindsay Finlar.
Sonia Matheson enters the game for the Wolverines. And so does Lindsay Van Lannen. Griswold rolling out with the press right now. Number 4, Madison Brown, moves towards her right, kicks it up to 14. Sonia gets a piece of that one. Drew picks it up, turnover, Griswold ball. Audrey drives, goes up to the hoop, and Giroux, 2 points. Audrey on the scoreboard, first time tonight. Brown with the ball for the Centaurs. She finds number 14, Keela Led. Keela drives, and a kick ball is called. This will remain Centaurs' possession. Tough start right now for Woodstock. Only 2 points on the board. Griswold up 14-2. Monahan, wide open, is right as they lost her on the inbound. Giroux's second foul. Foul was on the floor, so it will not send her to the line. McKinnon inbounding the ball for the Centaurs, kicks it out to Brown with the wide open 3. Her shot's good. That was number 4, Madison Brown.
For Woodstock.
And Woodstock stops the bleeding. They're now back within 9. Eli lost control of the ball for a second. Drew with the save. Drew gives it to Sonia. Sonia kicks it out to Van Lannen for 3. No good. Sonia tried to save it, but she was out of bounds.
And the ball will be out of bounds. It will be Woodstock possession.
And a timeout is going to be called by the Woodstock Centaurs. Griswold up 14-5. A full timeout is called. So if this is your first time tuning in to GSPN, please subscribe. That way you'll have the links to all the games right here. We broadcast pretty much every Griswold High School athletic event, and there are a ton of them in the next 3-4 weeks. Tonight, of course, broadcasting live. Then tomorrow, we will have the boys who will be squaring off again against Woodstock. And then Friday, Kay, who are you guys facing Friday? Montville on Friday. And then next week, there are, off the top of my head, 3 games as well right here at GSPN. The following week, there will be 3 more games, and then we will enter ECC tournament play, and potentially we'll be able to bring you some state tournament play as well. I was talking to Coach Babcock before the game, and if the Lady Wolverines pick up 4 more victories, they could potentially have a home state tournament game. And looking ahead at the schedule, that could be doable, as if things go well tonight for the Wolverines, they'll pick up that victory, and then they will face Montville, Lyman, Plainfield, and Parish Hill. So can we find 3 more victories out of those teams? Yet to be seen. This ball goes off of Haley Eliason. It is staying Centaurs' possession. Inbound to Brown. Brown lost control. Abby with the steal. She goes up. Her layup's no good. Tough to see if there's any contact there, but there's contact right there. Foul is going to be called on Abby. And thankfully, it was not called on Audrey, as that would have been her third. This will send us into the 1-on-1, as Griswold has reached 7 team fouls. So has Woodstock. With,
early.
Yeah, 5:20 left in the first half. Both teams in foul trouble. She makes her first. Sophia Sakakis makes a first free throw. And her second one is short. Audrey Drew gets the board. Abby Madison brings the ball up the court for the Wolverines. And a double dribble Turnover, Woodstock ball. Brown with Eli all over her. She kicks it over to number 24, Layla McKinnon, whose shot is no good. Sonia gets the rebound, gives it to Audrey. Audrey Giroux, the senior, with the ball for the Wolverines, passes it to Haley. Haley moves towards her right, pulls up for a 10-foot jumper. That one's no good. Off a couple hands, it will stay Griswold ball.
Gonna be out of bounds. Griswold.
The freshman, Abby Madison, inbounding the ball for the Wolverines. Abby finds Audrey. Her layup's no good. Sania's fighting for the board. And it looks like it went off San's hand. This will be Centaur's ball with 4:32 remaining. Brown back to McKinnon. Guarded by Abby. She finds Brown. Brown saves it, but it goes right to Audrey Giroux. Turnover. Audrey Giroux brings the ball up the floor for the Wolverines. Wide open 3-ball for Abby. Her shot is no good. It's short. Fight for the rebound. Cloutier picks it up. And we go the other way. Monahan driving on San. And a charge is called. Great defense from the Chief.
That has to be her third or fourth foul too, right?
Third. Good job, Kay. That is Monahan's third. What do you call?
Wait, what?
Did he, oh, never mind. I thought I heard
white.
Yeah, it was weird. Something right there with the official hit the scoring table. It confused both Kay and I. But the foul was called on Monahan. That ball goes out of bounds. It will remain Griswold ball. And there goes Monahan with their third foul. That'll probably sit her for the rest of the half. And
maybe even the first or the third.
Yeah. Well, that's a tough position Woodstock is in right now because they pretty much seem like they rely on her.
Yeah.
Haley kicks it out for Sonia. Over to Audrey. Audrey drives, lost control of it a little bit. Cloutier picks it up. She finds McKinnon. And she slows down the possession for the Centaurs. Brown with the travel. Timeout is called by the Griswold Wolverines. 14-6 is your score with 3:35 remaining in the half. Coming out of the timeout, Natalie Beacott, Haley Lyson, Audrey Giroux, Lindsay Van Lannen, and Sonia Matheson on the floor for the Wolverines. Griswold with an 8-point lead with only 3:30 remaining in the first half. Both team in foul trouble. Here we go, Lindsay Van Lannen for a deep two. Her shot's no good. Audrey Giroux fights for it. Still fights for it. Sonia's fighting for the ball now. It's still loose. Audrey picks it up. And she recovers. Natalie over to Van Lannen. Pretty move for Lindsay. It's turned away from number 13. Alex Cloutier. Turnover. Centaur's ball. Great play from Lindsay Van Lannen. She rolls it to Natalie. And a backcourt is called. Backcourt violation has almost worked there. Aggressive defense from Lindsay Van Lannen as she stripped the ball from number 11. Sophia Sarkaias. Brown with the ball for the Centaurs. Haley tipped it. She gets it up to McKinnon. McKinnon dribbles towards the corner. Tries to find Cloutier, who's in a battle with Eli. Eli goes flying, and she pops back up. They're going to call a foul on Audrey right there.
I think she was trying to get her hands around for the jump ball.
And there goes Audrey. As she is off with her third foul. Probably won't see her again. That sends Cloutier to the line.
And at the line for Woodstock, that's 12. Carrie Blaze, one-on-one situation.
Excuse me, send Carrie Blees to the line. She misses. Rebound, Griswold. Natalie Beacott brings the ball to the floor for the Wolverines. Nat kicks it over to Haley. Haley moves towards her right, dribbles towards the corner. Lost control of it a little bit. Sonia's fighting for it. Ball still loose. Sonia's all over it. And the jump ball is called. Centaur's possession.
The jump ball, Woodstock possession.
What have you seen so far, Kay, that Griswold can improve on?
I think our rebounds are pretty good, but I also think it's pretty even with Woodstock. Our defense is very tight. We're doing good on defense. I feel like the passing can be a little better, not at the knees, so we're not diving all over the place to get the balls.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, we're lucky enough that they can go through, but...
No, you're spot on, and just as you said, good defense right there from Natalie. Foul is called on number 11. That's Sophia, her first, and this will send Van Landen to the line. Yeah, you bring up a good point, Kay, about the passes down to the knees. That,
yeah.
You know, especially for girls like Sonia and Faith, the bigs down low, you don't want them reaching down.
Because they're going to have to bring it back
up and have
everyone all over them.
Right, or they're going to miss it, or it's just going to hit their legs.
Exactly, and then have to dive for it.
Yeah.
But it's much more physical, Woodstock included.
Yeah, Woodstock is physical in their own right.
But the girls aren't backing down either, so.
Please, this team, this team's not backing down. No. With the likes of Audrey and Sonia and Haley, no.
Yeah, no way.
So Van Landen's first free throw goes in. And so does their second. Lindsay is 2 for 4 at the line on the night. Griswold is 2 for 6 total. Press being applied right now for the Wolverines. Brown with Abby Matheson all over her. Brown, and her pass is read perfectly by Van Landen. Lindsay has Abby wide open, and the pass is picked off.
Good defense there.
Yeah, good defense from 22, Lennon Fiveru. And a travel is called. Griswold ball up by 10 with 1:38 remaining in the first half. Abby Matheson, the top of the key for the Wolverines, kicks it over to Lindsay Van Landen. Van Landen drives with a beautiful floater, can't get the finish. Rebound by McKinnon. She dribbles towards the corner.
Good choice to slow it down.
Yeah, smart choice from McKinnon. Brown with the ball for the Centaurs. She gives it back to McKinnon. McKinnon finds Cloutier. Cloutier gives it over to 22 Favreau. Good ball moving right now for the Centaurs. Under 1 minute remaining in the first half. Madison Brown back over to Blaze. Blaze, her pass is tipped by San.
Foul.
And let's see who it's on.
Where?
You know, I thought they were going to call it on Natalie.
After the tip.
Right. Because there's contact there. I didn't see that one on Sonia.
It might have been because Sonia reached, but that would have been a stretch.
Yeah, well, 18 fouls, 18 team fouls. Both teams getting called so far. Some of them ticky-tacky for both sides. So 49.4 seconds remaining. Griswold up by 10. Coming out of the timeout, Carrie Blaze, her free throw is no good.
Have they made a free throw yet?
They are 1 for 6.
Okay.
So they do have 1, but
how many do we have?
points left. I think we're 2 for 6.
Okay.
So low free throw percentage right now. Brown pulls up. Her shot is good. Her second three-pointer of the quarter. And that gives Madison Brown and the Woodstock Centaurs some life. 30 seconds remaining. Lindsay lost the ball there. Sonny's fighting for it. It goes off Hassan's hand. This will be Centaur's ball.
She stopped the fast break, though.
Yeah, it was good play from Sonia, not letting that girl get around her cleanly. McKinnon inbounds the ball to Brown. Let's see if they decide to hold for the final shot of the half. 20 seconds remaining. Madison Brown gives it over to Blaze, who gives it off to Cloutier. 10 seconds remaining in the first half. Centaurs down by 7. Blaze drives, she lost possession, and it will be Centaurs' ball. .1 seconds now on the clock. McKinnon inbounding the ball outside to Brown. Brown feeds the girl down low. Her shot is no good. Son gets the board, and that ends the first half. Griswold is up in a low-scoring game, 16-9. So stay tuned right here. In about 10 minutes, we'll be back for the second half, and Griswold is 2 quarters away from clinching a spot in the ECC tournament right here on GSPN. Welcome back to the second half. Griswold up 16-9 against the Woodstock Academy Centaurs. And the Wolverines are 2 quarters away from securing a spot in the ECC tournament. And it looks like starters back on the floor for the Wolverines. Griswold ball to start off the third quarter. Haley Eliason drives, kicks it back out to San, over to Natalie for the deep 2. Her shot's good.
Good way to start off the quarter.
Yeah, that's nice. Do you know what I noticed, Kay? When Nat shoots jumpers, she takes a huge step. It's interesting, her form.
I haven't noticed that.
You gotta take a look next time.
Okay.
Just watch her feet. She takes a big step. Cloutier with the ball for the Centaurs. Brown's 3, no good. Rebound, Centaurs, and no, San picks it up. Lindsay Van Lanen with some speed, dribbles up the court.
Nice
feeds
pass.
Sonia down low. Nice pass from Van Lanen.
Oh, they're pressing. Oh, maybe not. I thought he said get in it.
You know, they might. Ooh, looks like a foul's called on Nat for the contact. Yeah, I thought he said get in it
Like
too.
doing the little roundup thing.
So that is Van Lanen's second. And it will send.
Natalie's second.
Yep.
Number 11, Sophia Sakis, shooting 2.
Excuse me, it was Natalie's second. And the first free throw misses. Thanks, Kay, for the correction. And Summer McLean as well. Freshman JV point guard, sitting up here tonight with us. Second one is good. Haley tries to drive, loses possession, Centaurs ball. And looks like she stepped out of bounds. That was Sophia Sakis, and she turns the ball over.
That was good defense.
Yes, it was. As Haley Eliason brings the ball up the floor for the Wolverines. Van Lanen for the deep 2. No good. San pulls on the board, feeds Van Lanen for the floater, and it's good.
We've been having a lot of those, like, I don't know the word, series?
Yeah.
Maybe?
Yeah. Good sequences.
Yes, sequences.
There it is. It was an S. You were close. You were close. Especially between Lindsay and Sonia.
Lindsay and Sonia, yeah.
The last 2 possessions, they've been working with each other. Assist and the points on each. Audrey Giroux.
Lindsay's wide open.
Lindsay was wide open. I'm surprised she didn't pull up for 3. Eli loses control of the ball. It will be a turnover. Centaurs possession. Looks like number 35, Eva Monahan, who had 3 fouls on her, did not enter the game to start the third quarter. So Griswold trying to take full advantage of that. And you're right, Kay. Griswold up in the press right now. And a foul is going to be called on Haley Eliason. So 2 early fouls for the Wolverines. That is Eli's second of the game. Cloutier with the ball. She drives on Sonia, turns around, lost possession, and it will be Griswold ball. Eli brings the ball up the floor for the Wolverines, up by 12.
Oh.
That is a foul. 24.
That was an obvious foul.
Layla McKinnon, yeah, she
was trying to deny it.
Right into Eli.
Ouch.
Yeah, that one hurt. You can hear that one.
It was like head to head.
Eli's taking a beating tonight, too.
Yeah.
She went down hard earlier. Eli with the ball for the Wolverines. Has Audrey towards her left. Sonia sets the screen. Eli had San wide open. Air ball. Rebound, number 12, Blaze. She's out to 11. Her shot's good. Sophia Sakakis And that is 4 points on the night for Sophia. Natalie Beacott with the ball for the Wolverines. Nat moves towards her left. Ooh. Almost traveled. Deep 2 for Audrey. It's good. Audrey Giroux. Madison Brown brings the ball up the floor for the Wolverines. Aggressive defense from Haley Eliason, keeping her in front.
She knows she's like the three-point shooter, so.
Yeah, she's had 2 of them, 2 or 3.
Yep.
Cloutier lost the ball, turnover Griswold. Yeah, good defense from Haley Eliason. She was well aware of who she was guarding. As you're right, Kay Madison Brown sunk 2 threes last quarter.
Yep.
Griswold up by 12 points right now. Eli finds Audrey. Audrey gives it over to Beacott. Good ball movement right now for the Wolverines. Eli drives towards her right, goes up hard, and a foul is called. This will send Haley Eliason to the line. Foul is on number 12, Carrie Blaze, her second.
At the line for Griswold, number 2, the Zeus.
Eli taking her first free throws of the night. First one short.
She'll get the line one more time.
Griswold is 2 for 7 at the line right now. And Eli makes it 3 for 8. Her first basket of the night. And Griswold up by 13. Sophia finds Cloutier, who gives it back to Sophia. She loses control. Turnover, Griswold ball. And Abby Matheson enters for Natalie Beacott. The freshman inbounds the ball to the senior. Haley Eliason dribbles towards the right, gives the ball to Audrey in the corner. Kicks it out to Eli. Drives through a couple ladies. Shot is no good. Fights for the rebound. And it will be Griswold possession.
Haley amazes me how she can just drive in with anyone on her and can still like even make a layup.
Yeah, it's dangerous. She'll dribble through 3. She'll try to dribble through 3 girls.
Yeah.
Audrey.
And she can pull it off too.
Her shot's no good. Turnover. Centaur's ball. Madison Brown gives it over to Sophia. Back to Brown. To number 21, Leah Danis. Outside for 3. No good. Fight for the rebound. Cloutier and Giroux once again go flying. It will be Centaur's ball. Number 24, Layla McKinnon inbounding the ball for the Centaurs. And nice aggressive play from Haley Eliason. As the jump ball is called, it is Woodstock possession. McKinnon inbounds the ball to Sophia, who pulls up for 3. In and out. Cloutier gets the rebound. And it looks like a reach is going to be called on Haley. And that will be her 3rd foul. McKinnon inbounding the ball for the Centaurs, has Brown in the corner for 3. That one's good.
Another one.
What were you saying earlier, Kay, about Brown and the 3-pointers?
Yep.
There it is. Centaurs back in within 10 points. Lindsey Van Lannen. Nice pass down to Sonia, who goes flying. She'll get sent to the line. Foul is called on Carrie Blaze, her 3rd as well. Sonia Matheson 0 for 2 at the line, 6 points on the night.
Griswold shooting 2.
Son makes her first.
That's 5 more.
And Eva Monahan checks back in for Woodstock. She has to be very careful right now with 3 minutes remaining in the third quarter, and already has 3 fouls on her. San misses the second. Centaurs get the rebound. McKinnon with the ball. Van Lanen guarding her. Nice defense. Steal from Van Lanen. And misses the easy layup. Somehow the ball pops back out to Lindsay, who hands it off to Audrey Giroux.
I think Lindsay thought someone was right behind her.
Yeah, she seemed a little bit pressured. I don't think she knew how much room she had.
No.
Beautiful move from the chosen one.
Yeah.
Abby Matheson, 5 points on the night for Abby. Madison Brown feeds Cloutier down low, can't quite get it. Abby Matheson tips it over to Van Lanen. Ball is still loose on the floor. Sonia picks it up. And Audrey Giroux.
I think that ball went through everyone.
Yeah, I think that every Wolverine just touched the ball in under 5 seconds. Abby pulls up for 3. No good. Blaze with the rebound. Sophia gives it down low. Nice read from Audrey Giroux. Once again, Audrey's on top of a girl, rolls over her. And a jump ball is called. Griswold possession. I love watching Audrey play. You're always
it's never a dull moment.
Right, no. At least 1 or 2 of those moments every night where somehow Audrey is...
She's such a mood.
Rolling. Yeah,
yes.
You're right. Somehow rolling over another girl. Somehow. So Eli brings the ball up the floor for the Wolverines. Abby Matheson gives it out to Natalie for 3. Short. Abby fights for that rebound. Still fighting for that rebound. Can she save it? She does save it. Ball's still loose. No one has it. Still loose. And Audrey once again sitting on top of 2 girls. And it will be a jump ball.
She sat down on them.
She
All right, well, Griswold's pressing now, so.
Foul. Foul is called on Abby Matheson. Her second, that'll send Eva Monahan to the line.
This is her first time at the line, right?
Yes, it is.
And Ms. Monahan will be the line one more time.
Monahan missed her first. And missed her second. But Sophia Sakaias gets the board. I was laughing so hard because of Audrey. Made me lose my voice there for a second. Timeout is called by Woodstock. And Griswold has a 13-point lead over the Centaurs. Full timeout is called. Stay tuned with 1:13 remaining in the third quarter right here on GSPN. Coming out of the timeout, McKinney inbounds the ball down to Eva Monahan. And she fights through the contact. 2 points, Monahan.
Sonia tried to take that charge.
Yeah, she tried.
Oh.
Wow, some heavy contact right there. Sophia tried to find a girl down low. Abby Madison does a good job picking that pass off. Smart play from Madison to slow down possession. She thought about pulling up for 3. Sonia gives it to Eli. Eli over to Natalie. Over to Audrey. Audrey in the corner. Gives it back out to Abby. And a foul is going to be called on Brown. That is Madison Brown's second foul. 4 fouls each for both teams with 33.4 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Natalie Beacott inbounds to Haley Eliason. Eli over to Audrey. Audrey Giroux back outside to San. Over to Abby. Abby using the screen from Sonia. Sonia with the ball, kicks it back out to Eli for 3. That one's short.
Tipped.
Yeah, I think it did get tipped, right? 10 seconds remaining. Natalie over to Sonia. Griswold with a chance to get the last shot off. 5 seconds remaining. Abby kicks it over to Eli. Back to Abby for 3. Short, no good.
I don't think they knew the time, how much time was left.
Yeah, they sort of lost control, and Coach Babcock was yelling, look at the time.
The Woodstock Academy sets the water.
Griswold up 28-17. So stay tuned as the Wolverines are 1 court away from clinching a spot in the ECC tournament. Welcome back for the fourth quarter. Right here on GSPN, Griswold up 28-17 over the Woodstock Centaurs. Lindsay Van Lanen with the ball for the Wolverines. She lost it there, fights for the jump ball, and Eva Monahan sent Lindsay flying. It will be Centaurs' possession.
She's laughing it off.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, she is laughing.
Yeah.
Nah, I know Lindsay. She's laughing.
Yeah. I can just hear her going, oh.
Yeah, exactly. She's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
I guess I'm flying now. Brown carries the ball up for the Centaurs. Sophia with the ball, finds Monahan with Sonia all over her. Monahan goes up, no good.
She's so strong.
Fight for the rebound. McKinnon pulls it down, and a foul is going to be called on, I believe, Natalie Beacott. Yes, it is. Nat's third foul. Natalie not one really to get into foul trouble usually. She has not been one of the typical suspects this year. I think she did have 4 in that ridiculous foul game against Soington. Speaking of fouls, there's one on Sonia.
Is that her third?
That is her third. And Griswold with 16 fouls. Monahan at the line. I tell you what could change this. Kiana is free throws right now.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 misses right now. Make it, nope, excuse me, that one goes in. 8 misses for Woodstock. And that would change the game tremendously. As they would be back within 2 if those free throws went down. Monahan makes 1, misses the second. Sania's fighting for the rebound. McKinnon picks it up. Her shot's no good. Another rebound. Another rebound for the Centaurs. Monahan Goes up. That shot's no good. She's fighting for another board.
Ooh.
And
Another
a
one.
jump ball is called. Yeah, you're right. No boxing out.
No.
And timeout is called from Coach Babcock. I think, Kay, how you mentioned earlier in the game that Griswold was out rebounding Centaurs. That was the first half. Second half, different story.
Yeah.
On both sides, the offensive and defense, really not much boxing out. And the Centaurs have put their big center, Eva Monahan, back in. So timeout was called, 7:09 remaining in the game. Coming out of the timeout, Beacott inbounds the ball for the Wolverines. 10-point lead with 7 minutes remaining. Lindsay Van Landen brings the ball up the floor for Griswold. She dribbles towards her right. She has Sonia for a deep two. Shot's no good. Rebound.
She's close.
Alex Cloutier. Yeah, she was close. McKinnon with the ball for Woodstock. Kicks it over for Sophia. Her three ball's no good. Ball goes out, and it will be Griswold possession. Pressure being applied right now from Woodstock. And a reach is called. And that one is on Layla McKinnon, her third. It will remain Griswold ball.
They all seem to have 3 fouls, right?
Yeah, there's a ton of girls right now with 3 fouls.
So if they're down, do they want a foul? Because is it really worth it?
Right, I mean, at this point, I don't know.
Oh.
And travel is going to be called. It will be Griswold ball. Beacott inbounding for the Wolverines. She doesn't have anybody try to get it to San. Thankfully, it goes off to Monahan. It will remain Griswold ball. Beacott finds Van Landen, who goes up, and she is fouled by McKinnon, her 4th foul, and that sends Lindsay Van Landen to the line.
At the line for Griswold, number 22, Lindsay Van Landen, shooting for 2.
Van Landen's first free throw is good. Lindsay is 3 for 5 tonight from the line. And make that 3 for 6. Ball is still loose. Audrey and Cloutier go flying, and there we go. Audrey once again lands on top of the girl. This will be Griswold ball. Beacott inbounding for the Wolverines. She finds Abby Matheson. Pulls up for a deep 2. No good.
I love that little move she does.
She does that a lot.
A little sidestep.
She'll shot fake, sidestep, and pull up.
Yeah.
And more often than not, it'll go in.
Yeah. Good defense by Audrey.
Yeah, pass goes off Audrey's fingertips. Blaze with the ball for Woodstock. She finds Brown, kicks it down low to Monahan, who tried to move through Audrey and Sonia. That's a wall you're not going to go through. Beacott with the easy 2. 6 points on the night for Natalie. 2 girls you're not going to dribble through, Sonia Matheson and Audrey Drew.
Nope.
You can't go through those 2. Monahan kicks it back out to McKinnon. Back to Monahan, who sends it back out to Brown. Brown drives. And a beautiful layup
That was a good play.
from Madison Brown. 11 points on the night.
Oh boy.
Sonia with a nice feed to Lindsay with the floater. Abby Matheson.
No foul?
No foul is called, and the ball definitely went out from Abby, but they're going to give Griswold possession.
Her arm was horizontal.
Yeah, the ball clearly went out of Abby. Audrey goes up, fighting for the rebound, and the girl goes flying to the ground. That was Blaze.
That should have been a foul too.
Yeah, it should have. So this will be Centaur's ball, down by 11 with 5:15 remaining. Plenty of time on the clock, but Woodstock has to start working. Monahan with the ball for the Centaurs. Van Lanen reads the pass, saves it, but Brown picks it back up. She throws that one away off of the fingertips of Sophia Sakaias, and it's a turnover. That ball rolled all the way down the stairs, heading towards the locker room. And Abby Matheson went to go get it. Peacock inbounding for the Wolverines. She has Audrey Giroux. Audrey finds Abby Matheson. Griswold does a nice job breaking the press. Abby to Sonia for 2 points.
That was a very nice sequence.
There you go. Vocab word,
right?
Cam. The sisters working together right there. Abby with the assist on Sonia's layup.
Audrey had the right idea.
Monahan throws that ball away. Griswold possession, up by 13. Peacock inbounds to Lindsay Van Lanen. Lindsay showing off the wheels. She's going to go all the way, kicks it over to Sonia. Her shot's no good. Rebound, Monahan. Madison Brown brings the ball up for the Centaurs. She dribbles towards the corner.
Every time they do the press, Griswold's so fast that when they come across half court, it's basically like three,
it's
not
an
even.
Odd man.
It's 2 against 3. So.
Yeah. Griswold is fast. Lindsay is fast. Brown pulls up. Sophia Sakaias pulls up for 3. Her first 3 ball of the night.
They're within 10 now.
And back within 10. Abby throws that one up to Audrey Giroux. There's the odd man you're talking about. Sonia goes to the lane. She's fouled. She'll get sent to the line. Good job, Kiana, picking that up. The speed from Lindsay Van Lanen and Abby and Natalie has easily breaking press.
And then Sonia and Audrey are down low to get that pass. I'm surprised Woodstock isn't catching up.
That is the 5th foul on Layla McKinnon.
Oh.
Which means she is done for the night. So Sonia's at the line. She is 1 for 4 tonight and has 9 points total. As we are waiting right here for Sonia to take her free throws. So this is your first time tuning in on GSPN. My name is Cole Baccarelli. I work at Griswold High School alongside Kiana Ego, a sophomore team manager for the Lady Wolverines. Griswold is about 3 minutes and 49 seconds to moving to an 8-7 overall record. Trouble is, though, for the Wolverines, they have a 2-4 record in the division. And we are in the ECC Division 3 with Stonington, Montville, Windham, and Plainfield. And we will see a couple more of those divisional matchups in the next few weeks. Sonia's first free throw, in and out.
There's been a lot of those this game, in and outs.
Son now 1 for 5 at the line. But she sinks that one. 3 points in the quarter right now for Sonia Matheson. Brown brings the ball up the floor.
She's fast.
For the Wolverines, she is fast. Lindsay Van Lanen kept up with her. Brown in the corner.
Is that a shot or a pass?
I think it was a pass, but it almost went in. That was number 14, Kayla Letty. Abby Matheson over to Audrey Giroux. Audrey drives. Her shot's no good. Sonia fights through some contact. She goes flying.
Same team.
And The Senators come up with the ball, 3:15 remaining. Abby Matheson fights for that ball, jump ball, Woodstock possession.
Jump ball, Woodstock possession.
Madison Brown inbounds the ball, down low to Monahan. Double team from Audrey and Sonia. Monahan throws that ball away. Turnover, Griswold possession.
I think now Woodstock knows that they have to start digging deep if they want to at least come back.
I mean, they need Brown to turn on those three-pointers again.
She knows it too.
And the Wolverines are going to do what they're doing now, burn some time off the clock. Abby Matheson's three-pointer no good. And let's see what the Centaurs do here. Monahan drives, goes for the old-school hook shot.
They're
no
just
good.
rushing everything.
Yep. Coming up with a bunch of empty possessions in a row. Nice feed from Natalie over to Audrey using the high glass. It bounces out. Sonia's fighting for that ball from Monahan. Jump ball. Griswold possession. Ray Churchill does not call Sonia Griswold's toughest athlete for a reason. And she's shown it tonight. Abby Matheson with the ball. Over to Van Lanen. Van Lanen drives.
That was a good
Layup's
take.
no good. Rebound Centaurs. Down by 11. They need some magic right now. Blaze with the ball. Kicks it in the corner for Brown. Brown pulls up for three. No good. Off of Audrey's hand. And let's see what the call is. Turnover. Monahan lost control. Griswold ball. 2 minutes, 9 seconds remaining in the game. Griswold up 34-23. Lindsay Van Lanen with possession for the Wolverines. Kicks it out to Sonia for the deep two. Shot is short. Monahan with the rebound. Sophia Sakayas with the ball for the Centaurs. Have to do something quick here. And let's see if foul is called.
On that?
Either Natalie or Lindsay.
Or Lindsay, yeah.
I think it's gonna be on Lindsay. And it is.
Yep.
So Lindsay Van Lanen
And they're shooting 1-on-1.
with her second, and they are in the 1-on-1. Both teams have 7 fouls.
1-on-1 situation.
Haley Eliason enters for Natalie Beacott. Sophia Sakayas at the line. And she makes it first. She is 3 for 5 at the night for the line. 8 points total for Sophia on the night. Sakayas sinks both. Abby up to Audrey. Van Lanen with the feed down low to Sonia. And a foul is called on, should be on number 14, I think.
Yep.
14, although it looked like the official showed 15. And that's going to send Sonia Matheson to the line. That is Kayla Letty's second foul. And Griswold is 1 minute and 44 seconds away from securing a victory, up 34-25. Coming out of the timeout, Sonia Matheson at the line. 10 points on the night for Sonia. And she's shooting 1-on-1 right now for the Wolverines. Sonia misses. Audrey fights for that rebound. She pulls it down for the Wolverines. Audrey back out to Eli. Centaurs need to get up on Eli. Eli's going to hold that ball for the next minute 35.
We're just going to go around passing it, like we've seen.
Griswold content with letting the clock roll out.
Babs is saying we don't need it, too.
There's the foul from Madison Brown.
Is that 4 or 5?
That is 3 for Brown.
Oh,
3
only
for Brown.
3?
Only 3 for Brown. 5 for McKinnon, 3 for Monahan, and 3 for Blaze right now for the Centaurs. Mattson at the line. Abby, that is. She has 5 points on the night. And a clear lane violation.
Lost balance there.
That'll give Abby another opportunity. Abby misses that one. Ball is loose. It's still on the ground. Who wants it?
Oh.
Abby, Audrey once again fighting for it. Monahan picks it up, launches it out to Van Lannen. And this has been an eventful night for Audrey.
Audrey, yep. I think last time that girl was on top of her, she was just trying to get up.
So a foul is called on number 14, Kayla Letty. Her third. This time it will be Haley Lyson at the line. And barring a disastrous collapse, Griswold will be moving to 8-7 on the year, and they will secure their place in the ECC tournament. Eli's first free throw, no good. Eliason 1 for 3 from the line tonight.
Eliason will be at the line one more time.
Sinks her second. That makes it a 10-point lead for the Wolverines. And just about 1 minute remaining in this game. Letty with the ball for the Centaurs. Throws it over to Cloutier. Cloutier drives. The layup is good. Abby Matheson with the ball. Turns around, gives it to Eli. Waiting for the foul. There it is. And that sends Eli to the line.
And once again, Haley the Juice is at the line with Griswold, shooting 2.
Eli sinks her first.
In the game for Woodstock, number 4, Madison Brown.
Pretty good night from the line right now for Haley Lyson. 3 for 5. Eli's second free throw, no good. San pulls down the rebound. That shot's turned away, and San turns it over. Sophia, her shot's no good. Lindsay Van Lannen comes down for it, gives it over to Audrey, and there's the foul. Fourth foul for number 4, Madison Brown. That'll send Audrey Giroux to the line. And 24.2 seconds remaining. We are 24 seconds away from a Griswold victory.
Audrey Giroux, shooting 2.
Drew misses the first.
She'll get the line one more time.
Misses the second. Eli pulls down the board. And a couple girls go flying once again. And let's see what the call is there. Is there some contact with
I
Eli.
think it was a jump ball.
And I think a jump ball was called. Eli and another Woodstock Centaur.
Both 2 girls dragged her down.
Yeah. So here we go, 15 seconds remaining. Blaze goes up, strong.
Not what Babs wanted.
And a foul is called on Audrey Giroux.
At the line for the second squad. Number 12, Carrie.
You're right, not what Babs wanted, just about the only thing you don't want the Wolverines to do right now. Makes her first.
This is the closest we've been, right? With points?
Yeah. Yes,
Maybe.
in a long time.
Yeah, in a long time.
Yeah. They've inched it back to 8. Make it 7. Both are good. At the foul here. And there it is. Sophia Sakayas with the foul. That's going to send Lindsay Van Landen to the line. Lindsay is 3 for 5. 3 for 6, rather, from the line.
Once again at the line for Griswold, shooting 2.
Lindsay makes her first. 9 points on the night for the senior. And the second goes. That'll just about seal the deal for the Wolverines. A heave, that one goes out of bounds, and once again,
Down the stairs.
looks like almost down the stairs. It went down there, and Van Landen saved it from rolling down the stairs. 4.3 seconds remaining in
Are
the
they
game.
going to foul?
You know,
It's not
you'd
worth
think
it.
they would call it off by now. Van Landen will dribble this one to the end. Griswold defeats Woodstock 38-29. 3 ball games tonight here at Griswold High School. Griswold goes 3 for 3. The Wolverines pick up their 8th victory on the year, which will secure them a spot in the ECC tournament.
If you haven't seen nothing on Woodstock just yet, their boys.
So, Woodstock will be coming back tomorrow night with a new squad. The Centaurs squaring off against the Wolverines boys matchup right here on GSPN. And on Friday night as well, Kay, who the girls got Friday?
Montville.
Montville, so a divisional matchup on Friday night. Montville is with a record of 8-8 and a 2-3 divisional record, so a pretty even matched Griswold Montville matchup coming up on Friday right here on GSPN. So thanks for tuning in. Tune in tomorrow night and on Friday for Kiana Ego, all the students and staff here at GSPN. My name is Cole Baccarelli, and we will see you again tomorrow night right here from GSPN.